Hi, for those of you who don't know, I'm Christine, and I'm here to take you through the steps on how to take practice test one. So I'm going to go through everything, and if you have any problems taking it at home after you see this and after you try it on your own, feel free to text the tutoring number 917-748-9089, but hopefully this will answer all your questions. First and foremost, you must be using a Chrome browser. You cannot use Safari, Firefox, anything but Chrome. You must be signed out of everything and signed into the email where you received the invitation for the test. First thing you ought to do is install the Proctorio extension. Proctorio is the platform that proctors you as you're taking the tax exam. You will be using this on the actual tax exam, which is why we use it here at Tutoring by Christine for the practice tests. How do you get Proctorio? You see this website in red, getproctorio.com. You go there and you download the app. In fact, I'll show you right now what it looks like. Getproctorio.com. I already have it installed, but you'll have a box right here. You click it, install the extension, and add it to Chrome. I suggest you pin it up here. So what you would do is just go to your puzzle piece. If you're on a Mac, most of them have puzzle pieces, if not the three dots, and you find your extension and you pin it. After you do that, you can close that tab because you want to keep all tabs closed except for the test. Let's go back to the slideshow. You want to go to your email, and in your email, you have a course invitation. Your course invitation will say you've been invited to participate in the course. Yours will say Tax 2024 or whatever year you're taking this test. You must make sure that you're using the email that you gave me. Many times students tell me they never got the invitation, then I find out that it was a completely different email. You must use the email that you gave me. You're going to click Get Started. It's going to say you have been invited to join Tax 2024 with the following user role student. You're going to accept it. Please create an account. So when you create the account, make sure you set your time zone as Eastern. Otherwise, all your assignments and due dates will be off. I highly suggest the password that you set is the same exact password that you use for your email so you never forget it. Once you're done with that, you're going to be ready to take the test. Make sure you have scrap paper. Make sure you have a drink. You are not allowed to use a calculator, so you don't need that next to you. You are going to have three sections of the test to take. You are going to have the reading comprehension part, written expression, and math. The actual tax test has an ability section. You'll be taking that with tests 2 and 3, and if you take the optional fourth test. But for the first test, because you never learned ability before, you're just being tested on these three. These sections are timed. I want to talk to you about the timer. The timer stays in the upper right-hand corner. It's annoying. Please make sure you look there periodically so you know how much time you have left. You're going to click on the reading comprehension. Let me show you that right now. You'll click on reading comprehension and you are going to take the test. Mine says preview because I'm the teacher. You have 45 minutes for the first section. When you finish taking the test, you are going to scroll down and click submit. After you click submit, you're going to click next and you're going to go to the written expression part of the test. You will have 47 minutes to do this part of the test. I'm sorry, 30 minutes to take this part of the test, 47 questions. You are going to do the same thing, click submit at the end of it. If you need a break, take a 3-minute break in between this section and the math section. Then you will click next and do the same thing. You will take the math section. You have 43 questions and 38 minutes. I know the timing is hard, but it's the actual timing that was used on the tax test last year, and that is why the timing is the way it is. If you run out of time and you want to go back in another day and redo that section, feel free. The purpose of taking these practice tests is to get used to the timing. So these are just the slides that I just showed you. You are going to, when you click Take Test, you are going to get a pop-up screen. This is Proctorio. If you installed Proctorio correctly on your device, you are going to see this. You are going to click Continue. You need to give permission for everything. If you have this red, I call it the red triangle of death. If you get this red triangle, something is wrong. Either you didn't download Proctorio to the correct account, so make sure that when you are looking at your account, what is showing over here, see this little circle right here, it says TBC, matches what's over here. Many students find themselves in their school accounts up here, but the Gmail they gave me over here. These two need to match. And the account that you downloaded Proctorio on needs to be the account that matches these two. Like I said before, you have to allow everything. This test isn't going to ask you to scan your room. Practice tests 2, 3, and 4 will. Your actual tax exam does as well. It's going to run a systems diagnostic test. If you get something about the webcam, boy, I need to change that picture. If you get a notice about the webcam because you're on a Mac, if you go to YouTube and put Proctorio error on Mac, it'll show you how to fix your settings. I'll probably include that with the email. You'll click Next. And then this is just what I showed you. You're going to click Next for the next section. If you have any technical difficulties clicking Next, just go back to Home and then go to Quizzes. This is what I said to you before. The timer is in the upper right-hand corner and does not drop down as you take the test. I know it's annoying. There's nothing I can do about it. When you take the actual tax exam, though, it will drop down. So be aware of that. Good luck. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to text us at 917-748-9089. I look forward to working with you during this tax season.